Phase 2 of STEM Seeds builds on the work we did and the success that we had during the first phase of the program. We know there's a need for STEM, and from the pilot we got to see of how vast this need is and the knowledge gap. And that is why this time we focus primarily on increasing the reach and impact of STEM. How is it going, guys?
We have 40 for Tembisa, 40 for Broken Spray, then this is the last batch. And
40 for Senegal.
Yeah, and we.
Now this is all good and well. However, the challenge was that how do we get this valuable program and resource to hundreds of practitioners as well as have them attend training? The answer, the open call, as well as stakeholder engagements, where we visited ECD forums, engaging with the practitioners and distributing the resource.
STEM Seeds is a program that is helping educators to promote STEM. STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and maths. So we've got the link which we've been giving to the forum representative. So if you want to be part of the online training, please fill in the link. It's free, we're not charging people anything.
Obviously, as principals need to be empowered so that we can empower our educators. And when I was going through the manuals, I found some very interesting things that will empower us to empower our children even more at the centers.
I'm looking forward to teach the children these 4 areas, because we do teach them, but it's just that now with STEM, I think that they'll be noticeable.
The feedback that I got from principals is that they want us to do face-to-face training than online training, because they're struggling with the connections and some with the load shedding. They are also willing to organize and pay for their own venue and the other costs.
A genuine highlight is that practitioners are always surprised to learn how easy it is to teach STEM, discovering that they can use play, recycled material, and everyday objects in their lessons and classroom.
It's not that such a big word as it used to be before, because we didn't know what engineers do. I think they were creating things like big things. Even with small boxes, you can build or create something.
It's something that we are doing almost every day, but how am I going to, it's a big word, a prototype, build a prototype, but it's something that we are doing every day at our ECDs, because there will be a time when I say, oh, take a crayon, draw or build something, or use different kinds, we call it collage. Use different materials to build something. This is our prototype, a bridge. So a simple design, we make a quick design, not meant to be a final design, but we think, what is it going to be? We use our cognitive skill, and then we have fine motor skills, because we use our hands. Blue boxes, we pretend as if the color blue as water.
Normally in the ECD center, people are thinking that we go and sit there and just sit, and then they don't know the importance of us playing with the children and using this material and how it works.
And then I'm gonna put it in the hands. I'm gonna give the learner 10 seconds to demonstrate, to sense how many big caps she has and how many small caps she has. So I'm gonna count down to 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, how many big caps do you have? 3. And how many small caps do you have? 3. So, it also came to logical reasoning. Yeah, the process of thinking and solving problems using systematic steps. This can involve using tools to solve the problems. So this gives the child guidance and also using their hands to be playful and for the game to be fun.
So when we go to our classrooms now, it's going to be easier to be able to put things together, knowing that this time when I'm doing this activity, I'm also incorporating science, I'm also incorporating technology.
We come to identifying a solution to a problem. If we can classify our object, maybe if you are allergic to this tree, if you are allergic to this one,
We can look at the pictures that we have here. They can be counting the leaves. You know, sometimes we don't deliberately go out and say, go count the leaves. But as children are playing with the leaves, as a practitioner, you can step in and say, oh, Wepelo, you have leaves. What shape is that? How many leaves do you have? When STEM is taught in context, it is more powerful than when it is taught in isolation.
Our goal in the coming months is to launch a digital platform in the form of a WhatsApp board, distribute teacher resources that will enrich classroom learning, as well as translate the program into 2 local languages.